All right, happy boondocking series. This is going to be a summer series that we're going to run. That we got lucky enough. We're sponsored by EXPED Beds and Mountain House Foods. But the whole idea here is, where do you go boondocking? Boondocking, if you don't know where it's at, where you're camping on Forest Service or BLM land, you don't need a permit to be out here. You don't have to pay the reservation fee, but you also don't have any amenities, no toilets, no running water, besides filtering the creek that we have behind us here. We are up in the Hermit Valley, just below Highland Lakes today, at the headwaters of the river, and we're going to be staying here tonight. So here's what we're going to be doing. We're going to set up our X-Bed bed tonight, and I'm going to use my truck as my camping spot, a true boondocking, because my idea is I want to be able to use this bed system and travel light. So I'm going to set the bed up, air it up, got a nice sleeping bag. I've got a nice 25, 40 degree bag here. So I'm going to use a 25 degree night because it's going to be done 30s tonight. And we got the mattress, which is an R5 mattress. I'll get set up. Give me plenty of warmth in here. I'll sleep in the bed in my truck. We got our camp set up, chairs. Tom's going to use the hammock, which is something we use backpacking, so he gets to be a little cooler. But then we'll get some Mountain House food started up and bring you more as we get going. I have a mattress unrolled here, and now next thing I got to pump it up. Like, they have a manual pump in the bag, but they sent me this mega pump, and it works really awesome. Take the mega pump. First, you got to close your out valves. I guess you don't want to leave those open. I had already inflated this once, so I'll close the out valves. Make sure it holds the air for me. And then this little nifty pump right here just plugs in. Fairly quiet. Oops, turned it off, sorry. I'm just gonna let it sit there for a few minutes and let it blow this thing up. When it's all done, we'll show you it all filled up. Show you how the sleep bag goes on. But Tom and I can go do our thing, and sorry, it's filling it up pretty fast. So, all right, that is about as much as I need right there. Cool thing about this pump, it charges right off my USB, so I can take that in and plug it in if I need to. I'm going to leave that a little uninflated, although it's pretty inflated, because you see it doesn't quite fit in the bed of my trunk. So I'm going to have a little bit of fold I got to deal with. That's because I'm in an Avalanche. If you were in a normal like Toyota Tacoma or Chevy truck, you'd have no problem. But these Avalanches have just a little bit smaller feel on that. So that is the pad here. I'm going to pass this off to Tom, and then we'll get the sleeping bag out here. And I am going to take my top off. I don't know why I haven't done that yet. Just not in the right order there. This sleeping bag is going to be a crowd favorite for camping because this is your temperature bag. If you do it on the red side up, you've got a 20 degree bag. If you do blue side up, you've got a 45 degree bag, 40 degree bag, which is a normal summer bag. But tonight we're going to get down about 36 degrees here, so I will use the red side here and put myself in my cab, my truck. Hope the bears don't come up and grab my feet. But other than that, I'm going to be in great shape. So that's going to be our night sleep. We'll bring you more tonight as we get going here. I'll get a pillow set up in there and get the top off. We'll show you the final product. But we're really excited about trying the first night out of X-Bed. We've tried the sleeping bag out. If you remember our river trip, loved to sleep in the sleeping bag. So fantastic trip there. This will be our first night with a pad and using it in our truck like I intend. So we'll see you at dinner at Mountain House dinner tonight. I think we're doing pizza maybe.
Cool.
All right, so evening time, about 7 o'clock here, sun setting on the river. We got our Mountain House Cheesy Enchilada Bowl. This is one of the new flavors of 2025. This is what we're going to be doing for dinner. So we'll give you a review of that. I have tasted it before, so I know it's excellent, but Tom has not. We've also got our MSR wind burner. Here, I switched to the MSR wind burner last year because of their wind prevention system. Quicker light, easier, it doesn't boil not quite as fast as my just boil, but it boils really fast. And this system here lets it be in a windy environment, and it works a lot better. We're using our Crazy Creek table here they sent us this year too, so we'll get this thing started up here, and there we go. And we'll be eating enchilada here in about 8 minutes. All right, I forgot to record that I was already eating it, so I'm almost done. Tom's eating it. What do you think, Tom?
It's all right. It's tangy. It's good. It gives you a little warmth for a cold
evening.
Definitely got some nice spices in it. Got some nice corn softens up. Tortillas that are in it soften up real nice. Got a kind of we almost put a little bit too little water in it. You tend to put a little less water in these bags, so it's got kind of a gravy, a little thick gravy mixture to it. But the spices make you feel like you're a Mexican restaurant. It's really pretty good. Board. All right, we made it to nighttime. It's about 10:30, and we're crawling in the bed of the truck. I can tell you right now, the pad underneath me, fantastic comfort. Laying here, I am 265 pounds, so this thing's holding me well off my truck, and it's warm underneath. We're going to test it out because it's super windy and cold out tonight, so I'm wearing my beanie. I got a layer on here, and we're going to try this temperature bag out. But I can tell you, first put my body in, feels pretty comfortable. I'm going to sleep like a baby on this mattress, so talk to you in the morning.
All right, hey, I just wanted to hop in real quick here because this first section of the video, I didn't record a really good video for when I woke up in the morning, but I slept great on this mattress. I did have to unzip that sleeping bag and just put the 40 degree or the 20 degree bag back together as a single bag again. It got so cold that night. It was way too wide for me to keep my body heat warm in there on a cold night by myself, which makes sense, right? So I unzipped the middle of the night, real simple. The zippers work great. Got into the 20 degree bag and then just used the other one as a blanket around me and slept wonderful in the evening. So just wanted to throw that out to you before you move on.
It's got 2 tabs for out, and so I can literally just deflate like that, sit on it and get more pressure out. I can actually hook the motor up and suck the air out, which I will do before we pack it up, but Tom's still sleeping, so I'll give it a little bit. But that's a simple EXPED system. Again, slept like a baby in the back of this truck. Fantastic. I'm so glad that I have it. Highly recommend it for any of your car camping or campers who just can't sleep on the ground anymore. My shoulders feel great, back feels great, hips feel good. No pressure point problem this morning. So. Alright, so let that suck the air out while I get the rest of the gear put away and breakfast made. Shouldn't take very long, but that way I don't have to sit and worry about it. I'll get it, suck it down to kind of space age blanket again like it was, and then put that away. But hope you enjoy the trip, and we'll bring some more highlights from the trail today. Alright, we got our wind burner heating up. Ready to have some scrambled eggs and bacon on the trail. Thanks a lot again for Mountain House to being one of our sponsors of this series, along with EXPED, and we look forward to bringing you more as summer goes on. Boondocking in the Sierra. Gonna have a hard time finding a place better than this summer, but I'm sure I'll go try. Where should I go next? What's your favorite place to boondock? I know you won't tell me. I'll go find it. But continue next part of the series as we try out. Maybe we'll go down further there towards Mammoth or head up north towards Plumas County. Anyhow, look forward to our next adventure. Please join us then. Have a good day.